Hey, what's up, guys? So today we're going to be working on the LT1, and we're going to be doing LED reverse taillights. Now, I never noticed this, but my buddy, he's really big into details, and he actually did this mod on his ZL1. So basically, he replaced the incandescent lights that the reverse lights have to LEDs. However, you need to do a mod. You need to put a resistor on there, because if you don't, your stereo stays on and all kind of stuff. So let me show you what my reverse lights look like, and then I'll show you his reverse lights, and then you guys could compare and see what looks better, and then we'll go through the whole mod. So what's up, guys?
What's up? What's up? It's a hot day in Southern California, so don't mind us.
What's up, bro? This is Toretto. He took a break from Fast and Furious today, so he came by.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
And we have a.
No, go there.
And I'll show you guys how his looks. That looks great. That looks great.
You see, without the resistor, the reverse camera, like that, stays on all the entire time.
That's so weird.
So you can't use your radio, can't use your navigation, you can't use any of the functions unless you put the resistor.
Let's go see mine.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So that's how his Z01 looks with the reverse lights. Now let me show you guys mine. Sorry, I don't have four. Oh,
I'm waiting for the reverse.
oh yeah.
I don't have four. Let's. You don't mind.
Can you tell the difference?
Oh, dude. The last time it?
No way, really?
Ah, bro. It's night and day.
Oh yeah.
Night and day, dude. Especially since your car is blue, it's gonna look nicer.
Yeah. And that's in reverse.
Yeah, with the handbrake, I heard it.
Yeah.
Loco. I was getting ready to move. Like.
To do this upgrade is actually not that straightforward. You would think that you would just replace the bulbs to LEDs. It's actually not that simple at all. You actually have to put a resistor in between the whole circuit, or else you have all kind of electrical chaos happening. On my buddy's car, his whole reverse light stayed on when he did the simple mod of just swapping out the bulbs, until he added this resistor, right?
Yes, sir.
So here, you can elaborate more. I'm not really good into all this stuff, so you. How does this work? Here you go.
So check it out. So LED runs on very, very low voltage, right? Opposed to these halogen lights that run on higher voltage. So when you do a resistor, this thing kind of sucks up the juice, the unnecessary juice. Instead of sending it to the LED lights, it intercepts it and holds it here like a bank, like a power source. So now it sends just enough, right? So one's coming from the system, one goes to the other side of the system. So now your light bulb's only getting enough juice. That's it. Because if you don't have this, the reverse lights stay on. They stay on very dim. Yeah, dude. You could turn off the car, you could walk away, and they're gonna be on very, very dimly.
No way.
But they're gonna be on, and it's gonna suck up your. It's gonna kill your battery. It just throws off everything. It's out of whack.
Really?
Yes, sir. So with this on there, it gets a little hot, but it sucks up the juice and just gives out enough. And at first, I would think you need two of them because it's two light bulbs, but no, one will do the trick for both light bulbs.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, guys. So the internet says you have to take off the bumper, but I'm gonna do it without. So
We figured out a way.
yeah. So stick around.
Okay.
Pop these guys out. All right. Okay, so you take this one out. Okay, there's our bulb.
Yep.
So tight in here.
Super tight.
What's holding it down here? The hardest comes in from the battery?
Yeah, dude. I'm saying that's why people remove the whole bumper. But me, I was like, nope, there has to be a faster, easier way. I did it, but it wasn't easy.
You just cut the little insulation?
Yep.
And then you dig into it?
Yes, sir.
Which color do you tap into?
Both. So 1 and 1.
Oh.
Yes. So one, of course, ground, one is the power, right? So you're gonna tap in both of them, and then once you tap in this one, keep it somewhere away from all this because it gets hot. So I kept mine, I believe, back here.
But how hot did it get?
It gets hot.
But how long do you have your taillights?
But then again, you don't really have them on all the time. It's just as a precautionary purpose. I kind of kept it away.
So even if your taillights are not on, I mean, even if your reverse lights are not on, why would it get hot?
It doesn't get hot, but just when you use it, it gets hot. But what I did, I double-sided tape.
Like warm?
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between warm.
I just stay away. Just keep it away from your harness. Just keep it away because look, I think I did mine right here. I think I double-sided tape mine right here. Just away from all this.
Okay.
Just in case, to prevent, like you said earlier. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let me get go again. An ounce of prevention
is worth a pound of cure.
I love it.
Okay, guys. So here's how it looks on my buddy Z01. He just used these little connectors to tap in. Because it's real hard to work in there. However, I had an idea and it seems to be working. I went under the car and I'm able to actually push the harness up and gives us way more wiggle room. So as you guys can see here, now we have all this to play with. Let me show you guys down here. If you guys see in there, see that right there? You guys see it? I just unplugged it. I reached my hand in there and I unplugged it. And now I can work more comfortably. Now you can actually pull this harness up all the way. You give more actually. Look how much more slack I have.
Dude, way better.
So now you can actually.
Dude, that's all you need, honestly.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I could go more. I could actually pull the whole thing out, but
you don't even need to.
I don't need to. That's good now.
You need this red splicers.
Yeah. There's a couple of things that you need for this upgrade. So I'll show you guys here. You're gonna need some 7440 cool white LEDs. My buddy recommended Sylvania. And then you're gonna need these Dorman little taps. They're quick splice connections to tap into your harness and a resistor. My buddy also let me have this one. However, I believe he said he bought it on Amazon. So I'll go ahead and try to look for the link, or I'll have him send me a screenshot of it so I could put it on here so you guys could check it out. As my buddy explained earlier, I guess what happens is these cars are designed to have these incandescents on here. So when you upgrade to LEDs, they don't turn off, so it kills your battery, and or it keeps your reverse camera on. So pretty trippy, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go through the installation of the resistor so we don't have those issues. So what I ended up doing here to give me more slack, by unplugging that harness at the bottom, we're able to pull the wire up a lot more so we can actually work on it more comfortably. So we're gonna go ahead and cut into this little installation here. Well, guys, before we do that, why don't we do this? Why don't we go ahead and put the LED bulbs on and see if we have any electrical issues. Being that my car is a 22, maybe something's changed. So let's go ahead and put the bulbs first, and if we need to, we'll put the resistor on. Alright guys, and here's the connector, and like I said, it's really hard to remove it. So you can grab a wrench that fits that size and then just twist it. See that? That's the hack, using a wrench. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade our bulbs. Here's one. And here's the other. Okay. So as mentioned earlier, we're going to upgrade to these 7440s cool white from our incandescent yellows to our LEDs. All right, guys. Only if it was that easy. So let's go ahead and try our lights now. Okay, this one turned on. This one didn't. I don't know why. So what did we do wrong here? Did we not put it on the right? What happened here? So I connected it wrong, guys. Remember I said put the metal little tab to the little metal wire. So I messed up. I didn't do that on this one. So let me put it back in. Okay, and that's in. Okay, let's check it out now. Much better. Cool white, cool white. So my buddy claims that the backup camera starts acting weird. So let's go give it a shot. Let's go see. Oh, he's right. I am not in reverse and the backup camera is on. My buddy was right. Yeah, you turn on the car and the backup camera stays on. It's trippy. Check it out. Who would have thought such a simple mod, right? So let's go ahead and put that resistor on. And I think this should solve all our issues. Okay, guys. So as you guys can see here, it's really, really tight to work with. So I'm gonna go back under the car again. I'm gonna unplug the harness like I did earlier before we decided to do our science experiment first, just so we could pull the harness up and have more room to play with here. So let me go back down there and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and cut some of this insulation out. Okay, guys, so what we're gonna do here is just cut into this insulation real easy. I like to use some cutters because it makes easy work of the little plastic here. Okay, I'm gonna unplug this so I don't mess with it. So now we're gonna go ahead and use our smaller splice kit here. The kit comes with blues, yellows, and reds. The reds are for the smaller wire and the blues are for a little bit bigger, and these are for a lot bigger. So it goes from 22 gauge to 10 gauge. I believe that is, yeah, 22 to 10 gauge. So we're gonna use the smallest ones, which is these guys here. So on the inner one, you put your resistor, and then on the other end, you're gonna snake it in here. And I'm trying to do this with one hand, guys. It's so hard. You see that? You guys see that right there? And it takes a little bit of work to get it in there. Okay. So that's one. So this is one end of it. So now we have to go around to the other side. So we're gonna grab this end here, cut that piece off, and we're gonna fish this one in through the inside of it, like I said earlier. Okay, and then we have to grab the other wire, which is now it's gonna be the black one. Okay, and try to do this for you guys here. A little bit hard to see because of the limited space. Okay, so then once you have that, okay, you can get some pliers. Okay, there it is. Resistor tapped in here. What I will do is just put some. I got them clipped on pretty good, but I'll put some tape anyways, just in case it decided to come loose. So let's go get some tape. Okay, guys, so I taped it up pretty good, as you guys can see here. So now all we have is our little resistor. sticking out, so we'll put some double-sided sticky tape here or something. But before we do all that, let's put our bulb and let's see if our electrical issues are fixed. Where do I throw it at? Here it is. Such a bizarre looking thing. Okay, remember, our little metal tab has to follow the little metal tab in there, or else they're not gonna work. I do apologize for the poor angles. It's just very hard to work with one hand here. Okay, reinstall this thing. So let's go ahead and unlock it. Wait, what? What happened? Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to plug the harness back on the driver's side. Remember how we unplugged it to get more slack so we could put the resistor in? Let me go under there, let's plug it in, and we should be good to go. And there it is, guys. Our clip is back on. Our red clip is in. We put it back on the little tab here. Nice and secure, like nothing ever happened. Alright guys, well that's definitely like the hardest part of this install. No, I lied. It's not. The hardest part of this install is getting in here. So see how once I connect the harness, it's really tight again. So I highly recommend, if you're gonna do this install, unplug the harness from the bottom. I don't know how my buddy did it without doing that, because it was really hard. So let's go get some double-sided sticky tape and we can stick this thing right here. Oh wait, let's check if it worked. Where's the remote? Here it is. Bam! Look good. It look really good. Okay. The real test. Man, look at that. All scuffed up. That's from putting my hand into the bumper. All right, let's see here. The final test. This is the boss right here, the backup camera. Oh, I think we fixed it. Let's see. Perfect. Backup camera fixed. Let's see. Reverse, it works. Let's see. All right, parking brake is on. Our reverse lights are on. Beautiful. All right. So now put it back in park. Bam. Reverse camera is off. Okay, so I actually moved it and I put it vertical like that. It has contact all the way across, so it doesn't move hardly any. That 3M stuff is good. So right there, it's away from everything. Okay. Looks good. All right, guys. So actually, I came out here and I let the car running on reverse, and it does get hot, but I'm okay. I'm gonna let the motor rod.
What?